We are back with an inside look at one of the best weekends on the calendar.
You just love
this event, the annual Big Slick. Each year, a group of famous friends return to their hometown of Kansas City to raise money for the local children's hospital. And I was so excited to be there to meet some amazing kids and see firsthand how this event has grown into something so very special. Kansas City is the place to be for friendly feuds and fun. And this past weekend, we were there to play ball for charity. That's what Big Slick is all about. Hosted by an all-star lineup of hometown heroes raising money for pediatric cancer. Rob Riggle, Paul Rudd, Jason Sudeikis, Eric Stonestreet, David Koechner, and as of 2023, Heidi Gardner.
I kept on thinking, if they ever asked a funny woman, I hope it's me. And then my literal dreams came true.
When you started this, Mr. Riggle, did you think 15 years later it'd be all this?
No. I hoped it would be. All I did was I had an idea, and I went to these guys and I asked them if they would please do it, and they said yes instantly. And that's how this whole thing got going. It's grown in a wonderful way.
I think the city itself is the big host, and with the hub being Children's Mercy and the work they do there.
And they really try and make it as accessible for families that need the services and not as scary as a place to be for children.
It's a shining jewel of the city that we speak of.
5-year-old Parker came to Children's Mercy at 4 years old, diagnosed with rhabdomyosarcoma. When you first got the diagnosis, what went through your mind?
I can't believe this is happening, but then it was also just, we need to do what we need to do to get her better.
What was Parker's treatment?
She had chemo weekly for 42 weeks, and then she had a month's worth of radiation.
Mom Kayla says Parker participated in research for genetic mutation to help other kids and is now cancer-free herself. Do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Be a doctor.
You want to be a doctor, just like the doctors who helped you? That's great. What are you learning in your research here at Children's Mercy?
I think what we're finding out is that each individual child's cancer is unique, and that usually it's driven by something genetic.
So how important are the funds that the annual Big Slick generate to this research?
They're absolutely critical.
How are you? Hey! Prayers for a clean bill of health surround 13-year-old Abe after being diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia in January. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of here?
Play football.
As hard as this is just a chapter in Abe's story.
What's your favorite part of the weekend?
Going to see the kids, it's incredibly moving, and it's sometimes tough, but it is just really kind of also reaffirming because the kids are incredible.
I met my fiance because of this event. She was a nurse at Children's Mercy Hospital, and we've been together 8 years. So.
Yeah. You got to figure that out.
Yeah, I do.
A big part of this annual event is a celebrity softball game. At Kauffman Stadium, home of the Kansas City Royals.
A little questionable defense out there, especially Punky. I don't want to have to rough her up, but I will.
Get him out of here!
Me, I'm reporting from the sidelines.
What words of wisdom would Ted Lasso give us?
Oh, gosh, something far better than I could come up with.
Sheryl Crow on base, baby. How's it feel out there?
Oh my God, it's so fun.
The weekend ended with Chiefs stars Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce at the Big Slick Party and Show, including this headline-grabbing exchange.
When are you gonna make an honest woman out of her?
But all's well that ends well for the love of the game.
Big Slick on 3!
And for Kansas City. Wow, I got to say,
That was great.
This event is so terrific, and what's amazing about it, all those 6 celebrities, their families help run it. Their friends and family volunteer.
That's awesome.
So that almost all the money for this, which by the way raised nearly $4 million this time around, which totals $25 million in 15 years.
Wow.
So most of that money
That's awesome.
goes all to Children's Mercy.
Incredible.
One member of the Big Slip family couldn't be there for the whole time. That was David Koechner. His daughter graduated from high school, but he was there
Good
earlier in the
reason.
week.
Okay.
But it is just unbelievable.
I'm so glad you introduced us to some of the families, too, and the kids who use that hospital because they have such good stories and the research they're doing is incredible.
And that research spreads out to other children's hospitals, not just here in the U.S., but all around the world.
They share what they've learned.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thanks, Al.
All right.